A love long awaited. The story of Clara and Matteo. In a small town nestled among the mountains, there lived a young woman named Clara. Clara was well known in their town, not only for her beauty but also for her cheerful and helpful nature. She was the daughter of a weaver, and every day she could be seen at their shop, busy helping with their livelihood. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, there was a young man named Matteo. Matteo was a quiet person, a painter who drew inspiration solely from nature. At a young age, he had already created many masterpieces admired by their neighbors. Yet despite the vibrant colors of his works, his heart seemed to remain empty. One summer day, Clara and Matteo happened to visit the marketplace at the same time. Clara was busy selecting fabrics, while Matteo was searching for paint for his next project. By chance, their eyes met as they crossed paths in a crowded aisle. "Sorry," Matteo said, trying to save a can of paint from falling. Clara smiled and nodded. "It's okay." They didn't know that this simple encounter would mark the beginning of a complicated yet beautiful love story. Weeks passed, and they met again at a town festival. There was an art contest, and one of Matteo's paintings was featured in the exhibition. Clara was surprised to see a painting of a woman in the middle of a field, a woman who looked very familiar. It was her. Clara approached Matteo, who was standing at the side, observing the crowd. "Did you make this?" she asked. Matteo nodded, blushing slightly. "I'm sorry if you noticed. You were my inspiration." From that day on, their friendship began. They often talked about art, life, and dreams. Matteo learned to open up his feelings, while Clara learned to see the world through the eyes of a painter. But their journey was not always smooth. A time came when Matteo had to leave for Manila to pursue his dream of becoming a renowned painter. Their conversations were replaced by letters and phone calls. Despite their efforts to stay connected, they gradually felt the growing distance between their lives. Clara, who stayed in their town, continued helping her family, yet with each passing day, she felt the loneliness of Matteo's absence. After 2 years, Matteo returned to their town. He was now a famous painter, but something was still missing in his life. Upon his return, he immediately looked for Clara. Despite the distance, their love for each other had never faded. One quiet evening, Matteo invited Clara to his old studio. Amidst the canvases and paint, he revealed his latest masterpiece, a painting of their silhouettes under a tree. "Clara, you're the reason I keep dreaming. You're my home." Clara couldn't speak. Her tears were enough to express her feelings. A few months later, Clara and Matteo were married under the same tree depicted in Matteo's painting. Their story became an inspiration to many in their town, a tale of love that overcame all obstacles. Even in their old age, their love continued to grow.